Whoa! You feel that? You feel that? You feel that? I don't know what you really call that, but I'll call it My Hero Academia 1's justice. Now, I actually have not done anything about my ear itches home. I've not done anything about this on my channel yet, and I'm kind of, my eyebrow itching now too. What's wrong? Am I dying? I have kind of been in the dark about this game from what you guys seen of my did I say that right? From what you guys seen of my reactions, because I haven't been talking about it, been giving any speculations, haven't been updating anything about it. And that's mainly because the first trailer I did that I recorded that I lost the audio to, I wasn't really impressed. And I can talk about that more in detail now that we have a lot of new shit that we can look over, an actual new trailer entirely, and some other stuff that well, it's like some meat, like hard-hitting stuff, so we can kind of really see what we're getting, and some screenshots. And I really want to talk about everything in between, which I kind of think this game ain't gonna stick as it kind of seems it's trying to. My Hero's popping, yeah, but this game looking a little bit off. What's the opposite of popping? Stopping. I tried. Anyways, E3's right around the corner, so a lot of the things I want to talk about is really relevant to what we probably gonna see in the next coming 5 weeks, because that's when it starts, right? But without further ado, because I haven't done this in a long ass time, now that I got my new computer set up and everything set up the way I want, I can do this with the freedoms, and you know what I'm saying? Play my shit! Whoa. Now, the Plus Ultra Challenge that I do is from My Hero, so it kind of just shows I love My Hero to a big degree to name a whole challenge after my man All Might. And speaking of All Might, there's actually a new trailer of All Might's gameplay and everything, you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen yet, and I want to see this first with the other thing, so then I could kind of talk about, you know, the game. I think I can really talk about it within this gameplay itself, so give me 1 second. Hold on. All Might 2 plus yo, All Might thick. I mean, that's common knowledge. I'm gonna stop now, but so this is pretty much the basic generic gameplay with All Might at the lead. Okay, I imagine All Might to be a little bit slow. He's not as slow as I would have thought. He looks a little bit interesting to play as. Personally, not my type of character from just looking at this alone. But what I was talking about with the gameplay itself, I was hinting at, this does not look interesting to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it looks kind of lackluster. Ultimates are cool. That gotta be an ultimate for sure, obviously, because, you know, they're meant to look cool. They're meant to kind of be homage to the actual anime, right? Plus Ultra, knock that nigga out of California or wherever that place is. But it's okay. All Might's cool. You know, I don't look like him because I'm black. But that right there kind of proves entirely what I'm trying to say. The gameplay itself does not look that interesting to me. Now, maybe you might think otherwise, and you might think that mainly because you like My Hero Academia, because let's fucking face it, it's awesome, right? Comparing this to, like, well, let's say Shinobi Striker, which is another anime that's pretty awesome, that's getting the shit game treatment. This looks amazing in comparison. It really does. But, you know, I don't know. It doesn't look like it has like that it factor, that like gimmick to it that makes me really want to stick with it or put a lot of time in it compared to like other games that are already out and so on and so forth. But that's the new gameplay trailer thing. There's a lot of other things I want to kind of look at, but the only thing that I feel is relevant to look at that I haven't seen already was the announcement trailer, I think it was, that we have. I haven't seen personally, and I have a lot of things I want to say about it, so might as well, you know, I'm gonna watch it and do that at the same exact time. This is like the big heavy duty trailer. I haven't seen it, like I said, but what I expect is this trailer to look really nice, because I mean, this is like the trailer you want to see to buy the game, I guess. It's an announcement trailer, so like they're trying to get the hype. Oh, they got 5% on there with Deku, 100%. Oh, so you got the 100% version of Deku playable. The text was like all over the place, so I couldn't. That doesn't make sense. It's not the 100% version, but maybe the version we see in the anime. Okay, got Bakugo. Like I said, and girl, I don't know whose name, Tenya or some shit. My new I can't read. New My Hero. Fuck, I'm stupid. All for once. This is like the 5%. Yeah, the 5% Deku. Oh, he rips the piece of his little fabric comes off and he does a little flickety flick. That's cool. Totoro. Oh, half cold, half hot, looking hot. I don't really care for girl whose name I don't remember. Tenya, yeah, something like that. Ooh, you got Suyu. Yeah, fucking gross. Yeah, this looks good. They got the little good bits of the gameplay and they kind of put it together so you got like supports with sidekick system. Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, he froze homie to do the thing. Ah, and then, oh, that's best support. Don't even, that's best support, bro. Okay, see, now how they do it like this, I'm feeling hype. Like, I'm feeling positive about it. This does look great, but it's not gonna play how they're showing it. You know, we saw the All Might, you gotta keep that in your mind. because that's the gameplay at Raw. This looks great though. I'm for it. You definitely, from what I'm seeing right now, League's better than what we've seen from Shelby Striker so far. So I don't know if what I read was accurate with saying there's two. Hello, hero versus villains. Stain! That's my boy, bro. That's my hero version of fucking Hashirama. I love me some Stain. I wish he had a nose though, because he's a little bit not relatable. I don't really care for Toriyama or something. I don't remember his name. And then we've seen the All Might already, but seeing the Ultimate again. I don't know if this game's gonna have like one character that just literally dominates and you're kind of stupid for not playing anybody who could counter or anything like that character. I don't know, we haven't seen it yet, but E3 being right around the corner, I could only imagine that we're gonna get a lot of those details. What I really want to see is 1v1 gameplay, just because that looked nice, right? It was meant to look nice, but that wasn't what we see from the All Might gameplay. We saw a lot more static gameplay itself. And if I'm not mistaken, there was some Dekugo and Bakugo. I meant Deku and Bakugo. I don't know why I said Dekugo. Don't talk to me. You saw how the fighting was without the HUD, and that looked kind of iffy. I'm pretty sure you'll have some good funs with some friends, and maybe if you play a rank and put yourself in a situation where you get to see what the game's like when you play against people who want to win, but I don't know. It's kind of half and half. Now, from what I remember of this game, it's made by the same people that made Gundam Versus. I don't know if it's by the same team, but it's the same like group company, right? With that being said, let's say figuratively it is the same team, which I will look at later to see if it is, then I know at least there's some depth that's to be had with this game, because Gundam Versus has some nice depth, even though it don't seem like that. I feel like anime games as of late haven't really been getting the proper treatment as they deserve, besides Dragon Ball Z, of course, because that's looking nice. But you got Sword Art Online game that came out recently, that was alright, but it wasn't like some dope shit. It was the best Sword Art Online game, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of a lackluster game when you compare it against others. One Piece game looks nice, Naruto we don't speak of, and then you had Seven Deadly Sins, which is oof. I'm just worried for this game's well-being. My Hero Academia is just a great anime, and just to see it kind of falter in its game predecessor will hurt my heart. But the only things I would say we have to worry about is just connectivity issues. Like the gameplay is itself, like you can kind of see for yourself if you like it or not, but it's really just a matter if it's gonna be smooth, are you gonna like your experience whilst playing it, etc, etc, etc. Screenshots, here you go. I mean, they're a little bit low quality. I'm sorry if you want to see them in better quality, which I recommend you know. I'm gonna not show you anymore. Go down below, there's the link, look at them at your own leisure. And I think that's really it, honestly. I'm gonna keep my eyes out to see what's happening on E3, as I think you guys should do as well. But for the most part, I mean, there's nothing really more to talk about. But Bandai, hey, you listening? Let me play some exclusive gameplay, and I promise you, well, I can't promise anything, but if I like it, I guess I could tell my people. So anyways, that's about it though. Let me know what you guys think once again, and I'm gonna go and do some stuff because I gotta go look at some houses because yeah, I'm not crying. I'm not. Don't look at me.